I'm a survivor of the Columbine massacre. I was the first student that was shot in the library, and I was the last one to talk to the two murderers before they committed suicide. Don't you think it's time we get rid of all semi-auto firearms?
Columbine survivor Evan Todd pushing 2020 Democrat candidate Beto O'Rourke on his gun ban proposal, and many in the media ran with it.
One ABC reporter claiming the Columbine survivor, quote, asked Beto to include all semi-automatic weapons in his proposed ban.
The only problem here is that Evan Todd supports the Second Amendment, and he joins us now to set the record straight. Good morning to you, Evan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's hard to watch that because I thought, my gosh, you experienced Columbine. You talked to those guys. You were actually shot. I'm so sorry for everything you had to go through. But tell us what happened, how this all unfolded with Beto, and how the media got it wrong.
Yeah, I went out to hear Beto speak, and if I got the opportunity to ask him, where he drew the line as far as his gun confiscation plans, and I wanted to phrase it in a way that allowed him to speak his mind, and he did. And in the end, it showed that he really is open to pretty much banning and confiscating nearly all firearms.
So what does that say to you?
Well, to me, it's insulting and dangerous. I think it's something that you're removing the means of protection for millions and millions of law-abiding Americans. I think his ban is misplaced. It goes after the wrong people, and it goes after the wrong issues. The law-abiding citizens in this country aren't the problem. There's an element that is a problem, and I think we need to address the realities of mental health and other issues. And the reality is that there's evil in this world, but not disarming people.
So, Evan, how did the media get it wrong? Did they just assume because you were at a Beto event and you were asking how far he's going to take this ban, that they just assumed you felt the same way about guns that he did?
I think so, because I was at the event, I asked the question, and because I went through what I went through, I also think that the media, by and large, is biased and in some cases complicit with pushing the extremist far left agenda. And there were many that were very interested in talking to me afterwards, but when they found out my true stance, they suddenly were less interested. So it's been crickets since they found out where I truly stood on the issue.
Yeah, because you are a big supporter of the Second Amendment. Tell us about your group, Bullets Both Ways.
Yeah, Bullets Both Ways is an American brand and apparel company that was specifically designed to enhance safety and security measures in our churches and schools across the country. Through the sale of our merchandise, we're able to sponsor firearm and medical training for teachers and church staff to protect their colleagues and students.
That is wonderful.
That is great. What's your website?
It's bulletsbothways.com. Okay. Please check us out on social media, bulletsbothways.com.
Evan, the president's speaking at the UN about religious freedom today, and he's the first president to ever do this so that we can protect our houses of worship. Thank you for all that you do.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Well, there you go. Now we know.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, thousands of students getting a hall pass to skip class to protest climate